and welcome to my channel and my first video. I am so excited to finally be starting this channel. YouTube has been a dream of mine for many years now. I'm starting this channel out with Switch content and Animal Crossing related content, but I do hope to eventually branch out and show other interests and hobbies and just sort of use this as a space to explore all of the things that I love to do. With that being said, this is my first time trying to put a skin on my Switch. I got this skin from Labotech. I'll have it linked down below. It's an Australian-based company, and I got it in this beautiful blue ombre sky with clouds and stars design, and I just thought it was so cute. So to start off applying my skin, I just wiped it down with any sort of disinfecting wipe. Then after many attempts trying to lay this down perfectly and changing up my technique, I decided to align the buttons on the left side first and then just come across and align the buttons on the right side. After I got it all set down, I just went in with the back end of my tweezers, flattened out all of the edges, and got in between all of the buttons. After that, I went in with a blow dryer just to heat up the skin and to get rid of any of those creases or bumps that you might get trying to put on the corners for a really smooth application. After I got the front side laid down in a way that I was happy with, I moved on to the back side. Lifting up this back edge, I wanted to be sure to leave behind any of those tiny stickers that cover up the buttons or the screws or the speakers and just get that blank back side. And again, it took me quite some time to figure out how I was gonna lay this down well. But I decided to just hover it over, kind of align it with the game cartridge opening, the SD card opening, the speakers on the bottom, and just set it down from there. Then I'm just smoothing out any of the air bubbles that got caught inside. There was one rather large air bubble on the right side here, but I just picked up the edge of the skin, popped the air bubble out, and laid it back down for a much smoother application. After that, I moved to the top edge, just started flattening it down. It wasn't too hard to smooth out the top and bottom edges. I just made sure that everything stayed aligned and smoothed it all out. It did bother me quite a bit that the serial number barcode section didn't align perfectly, but it was already laid down, so I couldn't really fix it, so I just sort of left it alone. Moving on to the side edges, I once again went in with the blow dryer just to heat up that skin, get rid of any creases or bumps. Then I smoothed it out from top to bottom, leaving that extra flap for last. Honestly, this corner flap was probably the most difficult part of putting the skin onto my switch. It just never really aligned perfectly like I was hoping for. After messing with it for quite some time, I was able to get it into a position that I was mostly happy with. In camera, you can't see it too bad, but in person, I can definitely see a bit of that seam between the different sides of the skin. But not too bad for a first attempt. After I got all of that laid down, I decided that I did not want any of the original switch color peeking through, so I went in with some of those smaller stickers, just covering any spot that was left open. I really like the uniformity of having the entire switch be the color of the skin. I just think it adds more to the design. So I made sure to get all of those spots covered up. Really did not want even just the tiniest bit of the original switch color peeking through, so I did decide to go in even with the tiniest stickers just to cover up the volume buttons, the power buttons, anything left open. I really wanted it all to be that same baby blue color of the switch skin because it's so beautiful. I did still have a few air bubbles stuck in the skin, but at this point I wasn't going to get them out. I did decide to leave the buttons white. I thought it matched perfectly with the color of the skin that I chose. And this is the final result. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you to all of you who are supporting me from the beginning of this channel. I'm very excited to continue to grow this channel and make more videos and content for you guys. I would appreciate it if any of you want to come along on this journey with me. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!